Hey, welcome or welcome back to my Geminis. My name is Levante if this is your first time joining us here at Lighthouse Effect. And this is your August 2025 reading, Gemini. So without further ado, we are going to get started. So I have already pre-shuffled and meditated on our oracle cards and our tarot cards. I'm going to go ahead and just pull to get the overarching energy. We have number 5, savor each moment. That, to me, the first thing that comes to mind with that is being present. And to be fair, this is card 38, to be fair, along with number 5, savor each moment. And instantly what I'm getting now is it's fair to you. That's like the first thing, is maybe you haven't been treating yourself with enough kindness, or giving yourself enough credit. Maybe you have not been honest or fair to yourself. Maybe your life is a little bit out of balance, and maybe you think the not so good outweighs the good. But if you just kind of search and find those delectable moments throughout life, you'll and savor them when you find them. Like when you're in that moment, savor that moment. Okay, so let's see what more the tarot has to offer. I'm gonna pull a few cards to kind of get some clarity. Let's see what message Spirit has for Gemini. All right. We've got the Spirit of Cups, which is essentially the Queen of Cups. We have the Three of Swords here. We have Embodiment of Wands, which would be our King of Wands. Wow. We have another Queen, so the Spirit of Swords, which is another Queen. Life force energy is at the center of your reading today, Geminis. 10 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Been seeing the Lovers a lot here lately. Justice. Here we are with that, those skills and that balance again. And then you also have the Wheel of Fortune. You also have the Wheel of Fortune. So let's deep dive into this now, Gemini. So to start off, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is that Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy, guys. This is offering to you a message of perhaps this is that love that you need to bring into your life, that you need to invite in. Maybe you haven't been so kind, like I said, or fair to yourself. Maybe some things are out of balance. To me, this also offers up the idea of perhaps your emotions are out of balance. As we speak to the Spirit of Cups, she is very much, this energy embodies emotional maturity, compassion, and love, intuitiveness as well, sensitivity, embracing your psychic abilities. But for me, what stands out most is that emotional balance. And maybe your emotions have been all over the place, or will be all over the place for August. But I do see August bringing in some emotional maturity, some balance. There is a common theme here between the Spirit of Cups, the Justice card here, and then also to be fair, right? So essentially, I feel like the Justice card and the to be fair are pretty much given that same vibe of balance and fairness, right? Being fair to yourself. You deserve to savor the moment. You deserve to enjoy those delicious moments that will be coming your way in August. So don't just skimp over it. Don't just disregard those moments. You are going to experience some beautiful moments in the month of August. And I would love for you to to also, this is crazy, y'all. I had to, this kind of interrupted me because we were just talking about fairness and being true to yourself, being in balance. And the Queen of Swords, or this Spirit of Swords, is embodies that energy of fairness, of honesty, of communicating how you feel, expressing how you feel. But there's a common denominator that I cannot ignore in this reading, which is that act of fairness to yourself. We also have the life force energy here at the center of the reading. So this explains this to me. I interpret this life force energy card as there things are aligning for you in August, right? I feel like the universe, your spirit team, things are working in your favor. There's a lot of energy that is going on that you are aligning with in the month of August. And to be fair, you deserve to bask in those moments. You also have the Ten of Pentacles here, which to me tells me there's a lot of possibly prosperity. There's a lot coming your way. You're going to be receiving some things in the month of August. It's your time with this Wheel of Fortune card. I believe things are just working in your favor in August. We also have a little bit of disappointment. Perhaps you're coming out of that disappointment, but learn the lesson. Whatever hurt or grief that is either ending at the end of July, or may even come in August, that is okay. But you're going to choose, right? You're with this Lover's card, it's about committing to the choice, making the decision to enjoy the good moments. There may be some hurt, some disappointment, some sorrow, something that you are going to need to learn from in the month of August. But I feel like overall, our reading here for August is basically telling you to be fair, be honest with yourself, allow yourself the time to just enjoy the good that is happening. Learn the lessons from whatever disappointment you are going to have. But I just invite you, and I feel like Spirit is inviting you to see beyond those experiences and savor the good moments. And I'm gonna be honest with you, savor this. This is really saying savor each moment. That is the good and the bad, okay? Savor each moment. That is the light and the dark, right? The ups and the downs. So regardless of what disappointment comes your way with this Three of Swords energy that is showing up for you, regardless of what heartbreak comes your way, or letdown or disappointment, there's something to be learned in that moment, and savor that moment and go with this empowerment of wands. I invite you, which is the King of Wands, I invite you to take control of your emotions and of your thoughts. Be assertive, right? I want you to be bold and be assertive with your emotions. Please, in the month of August, I invite you to just choose, be assertive, and make the choice to control and balance your emotions and enjoy every step of the way. The Wheel of Fortune is saying to you that life is all about cycles. One minute, you're good, you're up, you're at a peak, and then the next moment, it's you're at a low, you're in a valley, or things may not necessarily be going your way, but that is okay. There's something to be learned when we get turned around in the maze. There's something to be learned in those moments, okay? So there is an aligning message of being fair to yourself, being honest, putting out great energy, because that is what is karma is going to bring right back to you, right? Being in balance. But this is a beautiful message, Geminis, because we just have this repetitive this validating and confirming message of being fair and honest and true to who you are and to each moment in the month of August that you experience. So that's gorgeous. I'm gonna pull a couple of messages from tea leaves here. So we have grapes and we have target. So with grapes, we have time to go out and have fun. Savor the moment. Get out there. Enjoy some sun this summer. I mean this August. Like go be fruitful. I don't know where that came from, but be fruitful. And that's a part of maybe being fair to you. Maybe you haven't been getting out. So, maybe you've been cramped up in the house, or, you've been doing for other people and not necessarily doing for yourself. But be fair to yourself and go out and treat yourself. Have a little fun. We also have target, a goal-oriented person. So perhaps, Gemini, this is your energy. Maybe, just maybe, this is coming from the person that you may be experiencing some disappointment or some hurt from. Maybe this is that King of Wands, right? Who the King of Wands is very goal oriented. All they see is what they want. Basically, they're going to go after exactly what it is that they are trying to accomplish. And maybe that's where the hurt is coming in the month of August. But this could be that person's energy, or this could be your energy of setting this goal to enjoy life and enjoy life moments. I'm also going to pull a card from the Spirit of Animals Oracle. And we have elk, nobility. Celebrate. Here, let me hold it up for you guys. So celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. What a beautiful way to round out the reading, Geminis. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to continue to support, please like, share, comment, or subscribe to the channel. If you would like to support outside of YouTube, you can certainly look me up on my website, which is in the description box below. Thank you. Bye.